When I was a kid, I wanted to be a YouTuber, and it sounds stupid and naive looking back. But here we are, I'm doing YouTube, I'm not making any money off of it, and I wouldn't consider it a profession by any means at all. I've been doing YouTube on this account for over a year now, and I have to say I've enjoyed myself quite nicely on here. I mean, it's been a great journey going through this. It's interesting, and it gets an inside scoop on what it's like for these big YouTubers that I've been watching for so many years. When I was younger, all I would watch was Shane Dawson and Smosh, and that was it. Niga Higa a little bit. And I was just in love with Shane Dawson's videos. I mean, he would just get together with friends. He'd throw on some drag makeup and just, I don't even know what the fuck he would do. It was funny though. I loved it. And that was the best part about it. It was coming straight from this guy's noggin. It was all this original funny content. It was edgy. It was different. It wasn't shit that you'd see on TV. And YouTube has changed a lot over the years. I think gone are the days of original content. I mean, there's still tons and tons of original content, but it's not anything like it used to be. It's changed and it's just different. The whole time I've done YouTube, I usually was doing things that came straight from my head. I was doing original content and skits and shorts. I was definitely copying people. I mean, I think that that's just a given and part of human nature to look at somebody else and try and recreate what they did. I mean, that's what artists do. That's what musicians do. That's rock and roll. It's all, white people stealing music from black people. It's just kind of how it goes. The first time I saw a Reddit reading video was at my friend's house. It was Sorrow TV, and my friend threw it on, and that was kind of a big Redditor at the time and kind of a Reddit elitist. And I'm like, ugh, he's just taking posts from Reddit and he's reading them out loud. Actually, this is kind of fun. This is kind of a fun video. He's putting all these cute little voices. This is pretty funny. He does a pretty good job. His content's good. And that was when I kind of got into it a little bit. I really didn't watch any videos, though, besides Sorrow TV. But what I did was I started reading them for TikTok, reading Reddit posts for TikTok and making them into 1-minute short videos for TikTok. And people started asking me, hey, Jake, can you, is there a YouTube channel for this? Is there a YouTube channel? I'm like, no, there's not. So I made one. And I started uploading the Reddit reading videos there. Didn't see any success at first. I uploaded a couple of videos and then I stopped. And then what happened was about a month later, YouTube started recommending the absolute shit out of my r/suddenlygay video. And it brought a ton of people to the channel, and I blew up to over 50K subs in like about a month. It was insane. I never expected to have any sort of success on YouTube to that level. I've been doing it for so long, like over a decade now, that the idea of having any success on YouTube, it was just kind of out of the picture. I'd just done it for fun. I'd had a little bit of success in the Esperanto community, and I enjoyed it, but it was mostly just a hobby. But my channel blew up off of the Reddit content, and I kept it going for a long time, only having stopped about a little over a month ago. And this is the reason why I'm making this video, is because I'm explaining why I don't do it anymore. I still have that feeling in the back of my head, that feeling that I had when I was a kid, where I would watch Shane Dawson and Niga Higa and Smosh and see these original sketches that brought me to tears laughing, and I don't do that. That's not something that I do. I don't make original sketches. I just make these Reddit videos where I read things in a slightly funny voice and make people laugh, sure, but it's not me making people laugh. It's the posts making people laugh. I'm just delivering it with decent comedic timing. And I never thought that that was completely okay. I justified it in my head, but I'm not really a fan of the Reddit thing as in general. I mean, that was one of the things that kind of bothered me about PewDiePie's videos for a while. I don't know if he still does this, but he would only read posts from Reddit for a couple of months there, from his own subreddit or other subreddits, and I kind of had to stop watching him because he would just read the post and go, ah, and laugh, and, I didn't think it was very original. I thought it was boring, and that's what my videos were too. I had no room to judge him at all because that was the exact same thing that I was doing. I would force myself to, when I first started doing it, I wouldn't force myself to laugh at all. All of the laughter was completely legit, and I was just actually reacting to the funny things that I saw in the posts. But for the most part, it was monotone, and it was mostly just reading the posts. But as it went on, I realized that people liked it when I would laugh at things, and I thought that the laughing made it more interesting. So I would definitely put up a bit of a show and laugh at things a little bit more to try and make people laugh. I was definitely faking my laughter a little bit, and it just started getting so ridiculous, and it didn't feel genuine at all. The videos didn't feel like I was actually communicating with people properly. It felt like I was putting on a show, and you want a show on YouTube, but you don't want to lose that bit of genuine nature about you. I'm struggling to get it out here, but that's one of the things that is lost in traditional media, in TV and movies, that you don't get that genuineness that you get from a YouTuber. When you watch a vlog, like when you watched a Casey Neistat vlog, there was the pomp and everything, but there was also that genuine, just Casey Neistat riding around New York on a boosted board, having a good time. He'd set up shots and stuff that made it seem more, involved. You felt more involved, but you made an actual genuine connection with that person. And I think that's kind of what YouTube is about. That was why I was such a fan of Filthy Frank. Obviously, the whole thing was an act. The whole thing was an act, but it was also very genuine at the same time. Like, you could definitely see some of Joji's actual thoughts being portrayed through Filthy Frank, and he used it as a lens. But I never was doing that. I didn't give my opinions. It was losing its genuine nature, my channel. And that's why I stopped doing the Reddit content, is because it's number one, it's taking content from somebody else. It's not original jokes. And number two, it was just not becoming genuine. I wasn't enjoying making the content at all. It got to the point where it felt like a day job when I would edit the videos, because it's so tedious to edit those videos. You put the posts in, it's just the same thing over and over and over, and I wouldn't enjoy it. I would read the posts, it would take an hour, and I'd struggle to find posts, and I would start getting annoyed because I'm not finding anything that's funny. All the same jokes just recycled in these subreddits, r/kamikaze by words, for example. It's all the same fucking thing. I might be stupid, but at least I'm not fat or some shit like that. And it just does, it doesn't, it's not funny at a certain point when you do it too much. And so I wasn't enjoying making the videos anymore, is basically what I'm trying to say. And if you guys don't want to see this content that I've been doing recently, where it's stream highlights and also me just talking, you guys don't have to be here. You can unsubscribe if you want to. But if you don't want to unsubscribe, thank you. I appreciate that. Just please try giving my new content a chance. And if you don't like it, you can leave. But if you do like it, thanks a lot, and I'm happy to have you stick around. Anyway, this is just something that I've been meaning to get out for a little bit now. It feels pretty, cathartic to just talk about this with people. And I have to say, just thank you guys for the support on the recent videos. I know that they're not Reddit videos, but I've still been gaining hundreds and hundreds of views on the videos, and that's and it's not lost on me that is hundreds of people, if not thousands of people watching my videos. It's not lost on me at all. That's incredible. I mean, I've never been in front of a crowd of 300 people, let alone, 1,000 people. And sure, I'm not getting 100,000 views on every video like I used to, but the fact that I can actually be out there entertaining, hundreds, if not thousands of people is still an incredible feeling. I'm not making money off of YouTube by any means. It's not, a job or anything for me. It's still just a hobby, and I do it for fun, but it's fun. And I just appreciate you guys sticking around and giving me feedback and leaving comments. I always read all my comments on my videos because I love getting feedback. I don't like when people make fun of me too much, but I do. It's entertaining, to say the least. But anyway, this is probably the most genuine video that I've ever uploaded to YouTube. And so if you guys enjoyed this, just, leave a like, leave a comment, whatever, and I will be making another video tomorrow or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, again, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all of the support and everything, and I will be seeing you guys soon. Bye.